Hello everyone! Welcome back to Stonehearth me Banto. So we're currently building our new tavern over here and progress is going pretty good actually, it's going pretty good. And I've also been experimenting a little bit with the infront of our tavern, which I have done this so far, so got some suggestions to put our little Christmas tree as a decoration in front of the tavern. And it might be something that we switch out depending on the season we got in the game. So winter we have this one, and maybe we'll switch it out for something else. We can put all kinds of different things in this spot around here. We might even put some presents there, because I'm pretty sure I still have some around that I can put out. And since we do have winter around in the game, I feel like it does make quite a lot of sense. I don't think we can craft more of these now though, because it has been disabled. But if we want to, we can actually have some presents sitting around here. And maybe we can have them right against the tavern, but it's something we can put later. So we don't even have to put the Christmas tree there for now. Yes, we don't have to have it inside of the build. So this is how it looks so far. We got some benches, we got some apple trees that I moved over here. And we also have some flower pots we can grow some beautiful flowers. And you can imagine, depending on the seasons, when it's maybe not winter, we might have a lot of flower boxes there. So then we might put down like these planters. We can start to grow a lot of things here. We can put them out here, have all kinds of different flowers growing there. We can even use these ones, put them in between there like so, and just mix and match different flowers and decorations and see whatever we end up with later. So that could be, you know, for spring for example. There's a big risk that I'm gonna miss it, but I feel like the idea is pretty cool, and it would be kinda awesome if it was possible somehow for the game to have like, this thing will be moved here on this season and undeployed on that season, and then something else will be put there. That would be a really cool thing, so you wouldn't have to like micromanage it. But this is how it looks so far. I hope you guys like how it looks and leads upward roads here. I do feel, however, that I might want to do something at the sides here. I'm not sure if I want to have grass like that or not. We could have a flower field though, that could maybe be pretty beautiful. So we might experiment with that, but I feel kind of like I'm ready with this thing. But we don't really have to build it yet, we still have a lot to do with the tavern. So let's look into this, what we might need to be crafting. And I'm gonna throw them some good potions, these green ones, the enhance, the energy tonic. Give them some bonus speed, and we're also gonna give them a creativity tonic, so they will craft a little bit faster as well. That's gonna be good. Let's see what we might be missing in here. Wooden window planters, I think we're gonna get them pretty soon. Bronze pitcher, that one might be a little bit harder because we were lacking a lot of tin, but since we're starting to mine something now, I think it should be pretty fine. Lotus rose, that one is going to be a little bit tougher for us to get if we don't already have one of those. The piano shouldn't be too hard. Ornated curtains should be pretty okay. Pewter teapot might be a little bit tougher. I'm not sure. I'm going to look into those two. Pewter teapot and pewter pitcher, probably made both by our potter, I'm guessing. Potted blush mirror is also a little bit harder to do, but we are going to be able to do them. But we do have some flowers that we have to put down, which I do not think has been updated for AIDS, because with AIDS we have a new herbalist system with different plants and such that you can put in planter boxes, but I don't think they from that mod has been added to AIDS. It's from Garden of Hearth, and I don't think they have been updated, but we will take a look. Home Sweet Home Entity Storage Pantry. Okay, we're gonna look into that one, what that requires. Large tavern table. And leafy goodness. We have a lot of different flowers. I think they are probably gonna be the hardest one. But let me see here in our herbalist boxes. So these are the new with the new Ace update. So these we can put all kinds of different things in. Currently we've grown some daylily in this one. This one got frost snap, and that one we got some sage. So let's look into this one. I do not think we're gonna find the blush mirror here. Pretty sure. Yeah, it's not in there. So what we have to do then instead is to go down to the seed, which we should have somewhere around. I'm pretty sure I did buy some. So here we get some daikon seeds can be planted to grow a tasty white veggie. Oh, is that like, okay, it's sort of like a carrot it looks like. But these are the ones we want to put out. Fuzzy little seeds. So for now, I guess we could grow them next to a house because they are pretty beautiful actually. So for now, I think I'm gonna drop them next to these two houses and we're gonna harvest them later. And we can do the same for the other side. So there we go, and we have one more left. So that one, let's put it on maybe the farm. The farm needs to have some beautiful flowers as well. There we go, we also have some giant violet seed pods. And let's see, where do I want to have that one? We can kind of make it as a little garden somewhere for now. Maybe the blacksmith can have a little garden next to it. I'm gonna mix and match them. I had lavender as well. So we have some purple flowers. So that's those that we're gonna put out. And I wanna see this one. Haskap a bush seed can be planted to grow a meager food supply. So I do think this is the Japanese berry bushes pretty much. I have never had these, but I think they work sort of the same. And I'm gonna have them at our farm here. Let's put out this freedom. Get the daily update, and we don't beat it. And yeah, let's see if we can name some more cows today. We have 2 cows named. We got Mushiel and we also have Harold. And look at this cute little baby cow. We're gonna name you today as well. This one is gonna be Bessie. I don't know if you have to rename them when they grow up to be bigger though. Might need to do so. But we just fix it. But we do have Mushiel, Harold, and little Bessie. Gonna get some more later. We can have 7 cows here. And we should be getting some good amount of milk now. Moo milk, very nice. Very, very nice. I'm so happy to have some feed for our ducks and our moo-moos and our little chickens over here as well. So nice to see. Let's chop that tree down. We have a few fences that we still need to put there that's been blocked. And I wonder if they were part of the house. It doesn't look like it. What I'm gonna do here, this is not gonna look very beautiful, but I'm just gonna do this because if I do this, I do think they're gonna be able to put all of those fences, so we finally got them put out, so we don't have an infinite queue of things never happening. So that should be pretty good, pretty good. Let's throw in another energy tonic, there we go. So, I think they are pretty much waiting, most likely for us to place something. That's when the game pauses build sometimes. I'm looking for a placeable object that looks a little bit like a ghost object. I think I see one here, an ornated wall banner. Okay, so that's at least one of the objects we have to wait for. And let's see, where do we have those? Ornated wall banner. I'm just gonna put to do 6 of them at the top, and then we're gonna remove the 6 we have down here. And let's see if we're gonna be able to do those pretty soon. Any bundle of fiber. Okay, so I think we could make fiber maybe with these. Are we out of those? Patch a twine bundle. I'm pretty sure I made a lot of those before. We might be out of them. Ball of yarn. Okay. Did I use up all the... Because I think wheat kind of works the same. You can use wheat as well. Ooh, look at the amount of sheep feed we got. That might be a little bit overkill. 71, bale of wheat. It might just be that it isn't looted. It could be that. So let's see what happens if we queue up to do like a bunch of these. I'm pretty sure if wheat doesn't work, I am pretty sure that we can chop down normal trees because we do get some bows from it these days. So we're gonna try that first, and I do think we might have some plants we could put out. We got some juniper tree saplings. I do think we can put them out again and chop them down later. I think that should be fine. And these I might even consider decorating with, because if you halt them, which you can actually do in Stonehearth these days, you can actually halt the growth state of them and make them not continue growing. It's really good. You stunt the tree with this thing. Or a worker farmer, a herbalist to stunt this tree. Stunted tree will never grow past its current size. Very useful for gardening and landscaping. So super duper useful thing if you want to have some small trees forever. But let's check out the weaver again. Let's see, did we get some bundle of bow? Maybe not. Maybe they are only from pine trees. I wonder if I can plant some pine trees. Oak trees, they should have them, but I wonder if maybe they don't have them at the moment because a lot of my trees don't have any leaves at the moment. It could actually be that advanced. Wasn't sure if they made it like that. It's sort of how it works, I think, with honey as well. You won't find any beehives like during winter and maybe fall as well. Pretty sure in winter at least. Let's see if we're getting any bows. Bows. Ooh, look at that headgear. Look at that one. Got a good work outfit. The bear coat. Nice. I did find a dead bee nest though, so no living bees at least. Another way to get a lot of stuff in a biome you're playing is to use the forage tool, new with Ace as well. Look for natural resources in the area, so select an area with some trees. And if you get lucky, find some stuff that you want. But I'm pretty sure that wheat should work as a fetch, so I'm not sure why it's not showing. Strong dude arrives. I'm actually gonna sell a little bit of meat. Basket of chestnuts. We have so many nuts. Nice. Oh, we have some more vaults put out. Nice. More bones to sell again. Hopefully we're getting some tin. Let's go to the mountain where we're mining some tin at the moment. Okay, nice. Awesome. So what we can do over here if we want to, if we remember to do it, it's a good thing to do, but if you forget about it, then it's not so good anymore. But you can actually put, like, for example, an storage box here, like, I can even drop a vault here actually. Let's just do that for now, for fun. So if I'm gonna mine and gather a lot of stuff here, we can put one here and set it up to only hold these items. So I'm gonna put the vault there. And it's only gonna hold like maybe stone and some tin pretty much. Because we only want the things that we're actually mining where we are dropping this vault. Because then we might be able to carry over the entire vault instead of having to, you know, run back and forth like 200 times, you know. That's a lot of time saved. Let's mine down this a little bit. Kind of curving around, bending around and such, but that should be good. So let's put down also some more vaults, because I was supposed to do so. I wonder if you can type in a value here. That would be super duper useful if you can do that instead of having to click so many times, or if you can hold another key maybe to lower it even faster, because when you go up and down a lot it takes a long time to go through the clicks here. But we're gonna put 2 new vaults in here to store some things. Got a lot of nice suggestions as well when we're gonna make a castle sometime in the future, which might be sitting over here. I haven't decided. It might be on the mountain, or it might be over here in a big area. But I haven't really decided that. But then we can have the vaults under it and store all the treasures for Banto the king. So you can have it in the non-castle, pretty protected, and When we rally people that we run into, be safe inside of the castle, behind a lot of walls. So let's look into the herbalist a bit. What do we need to do a few of these things? So, leafy goodness. To do this one, we do first have to have the herbalist garden, which is a craftable workbench. So we need to do this one. Should be pretty easy to do. Then let's go down again. Then we also need to have silkweed and the clay. So we need to uproot 4 silkweed. And that one might be a little bit trickier, but I think it's gonna work if we use the herbalist planters. And we can just put them out later and we can harvest them or uproot them. I think that should work pretty good. This one we need to have a blush myriad and clay, so pretty basic. This one we need a lotus rose, and I don't think we have a seed for that. I'm gonna see though. Ooh, we do have some silkweed seeds, good. Then we should be able to put them out, and we can uproot them later. So let's put them next to the farm for now. So we can have a few of them grown here. And I might actually move the herbalist outside here to like the farm area later. I feel like it makes a lot of sense to have the farmers here, the shepherd, and the herbalist as well. A lot of nature stuff going on. But that's good. Then we got some silkweed, we can uproot them when they have grown up a bit. So we have to try to get some lotus roses. That might be a little bit troublesome. But if we get a merchant, get luck with that, maybe? Ooh. Ooh, a potted sakura tree. I want to have that. 25 gold, that's really cheap. Mura bamboo. Potted acacia bonsai. Yes, yes, yes. I love bonsai trees, they're pretty beautiful. And these also, potted fox lily, a small earthen pot with a beautiful flower. They look beautiful as well. Green oil pot, they're also pretty cool. Here we have some earthen pots as well. Oh yeah, we're gonna buy some clay. We needed quite a bit of clay, so we don't have to mine out the ground everywhere. I'm just gonna buy a bunch of it instead. And let's sell those. 132 gold for the sweet berry pie, that's nice. That's a lot of money for some pie. Probably very tasty though. Let's buy a little bit more clay then. That should be pretty good. Let's try another merchant. Farmer Jim's fly cart. Ooh, a jug of vinegar. I'm actually gonna buy a bit of that. Okay, no lotus roses in that one. Let's check the next one. Farmer Jim. Oh, that's the same merchant, I think. Yeah. Okay, no luck with that one. And I wonder if you should maybe put in some boxes. I might be taking some from some other buildings, but I kind of want to put it in some boxes here so we can store things related to farming, for example. And I think we should do a barn here later for the farm. That makes a lot of sense to have. And I'm kind of considering using this area for the barn. Or maybe the back. We could maybe use the back as well. Let's see if these are already our fungi. If they are, we're gonna uproot them. Nice, so we can create more of fungi with that. There we go, nice. And yeah, now before I forget it, because I've been keeping forgetting it over and over. Let's see for this bunny sunstone thing to gather energy that I forgot to put out so many times now. Here we have it, charging stone. These stones collect light, but they will also attract the beast if left out at night. And they will also collect light from the night, so because the moonlight and the sunlight, the light come from the same place, right? So I'm actually gonna put it out now, even though it's night. I don't mind a little bit of challenge, I'm up for it. So there we go. Time to charge our beautiful little amberstone stones. They look pretty cool. I like the light there. Pretty awesome. So I wonder how it's going with the engineer. None of those has been crafted yet. I wonder if we made any gears. I think we have. Yeah. Nice. So we pretty much just need to level up our engineer a bit. That's one gear to do that one. That is copper and iron gears. I mean, I guess I could do 2 of these, because I might use them later anyway. Can we even make 4 of those? Yes, we can gain a bit of experience points. We can also do a few critter traps. I don't really like them, they're pretty weak. I really want to get the clam trap instead. So let's see our engineer. What experience do we got? The dim is halfway to level 2, okay. And these potted secretaries, I might actually put them inside of our tavern. They might look pretty beautiful. We can even maybe have them outside if we make a nice little flower stool as we put inside of our tavern. I'm gonna show you guys because we can have them outside as well. So we have a plant stool, a really tall, a smaller one, and a really wide one. So I feel like we could use these here as well, easily. And perhaps we would use the tall one, or maybe the small one. And I think after this is built, we can just drop flowers on top of them and it should be fine. But we don't have to do it yet. And we can decorate with them a lot later, like I said, when we get spring and such, we can use like a combination of different ones. Kind of have them around each other and put a lot of different flowers on them. And maybe sometimes there's even a market here. There would be market stalls sometimes of the year. That could also be nice, but I think our market's gonna be somewhere else later. I'm gonna start to harvest the grass here, because grass, it can be used as thatch for sure. So instead of having our animals eat those, we are gonna make food like we're already doing. This, I would call it like the beginner food. If you ain't crafting anything, at least you have some grass grown. And maybe we can continue our road here a little bit. Let's do that. Kind of combine them finally. And let's throw in a little bit of different coloring shading. Like that, perhaps. I'm gonna throw in a little bit of stone afterwards as well. Ooh, okay, I think the scarecrow is in the way. Let's put the scarecrow somewhere else for now. You can stand here, Mrs. Scarecrow. We will put you back later. You can defend my ducks for now. There we go. Let's make a new building. And let's use some stone coloring here. And I'm gonna go for... starting with some dark stone colors. Then we can just mix in a little bit of brighter colors. Like so, and that should be good enough. Ooh, Bessie and another little Moo calf. Hello, hello. This one's gonna be Yitka. Welcome, welcome, Yitka. Another Moo. Gonna get so much milk now. I do feel like we should have some sheep though. Maybe I'm going overkill with animals, but I feel like we should have some sheeps. Can sheeps give wool? And wool is very needed, and with wool you can make a yarn, and yarn counts as thread, if I remember. Or you can actually at least make thread with it. Sheriff Regara is now a level 6 trapper. Oh, nice, good job. I do think we have some mushrooms here as well, which we might want to uproot as well. Let's do that. Here we got a new colony to put out. And let's pick this one up. We're not supposed to have that one around here anymore. Stray Goblin Wolf. Rage barks a lot. That's a nice name. Let's send my soldiers to take him out, I guess. Probably not gonna be very hard. He's just running away from us though. We should deal probably with those Varanus soon. Okay, let's deal with him now, because the wolf poofed away. I think we might also be able to get Banto new headgear. An iron helmet, yeah, that should be possible. Even, I think even the chest, we have a full plate mail. Ooh, there we go, 2 archers, pretty awesome. And I'm gonna put for Rose to prefer to use crossbows. So if I tick that button, she would prefer to use some crossbows. Which we are gonna get soon. I think our woodcutter, our carpenter, might actually be able to do the first one. Let's see. Oh yeah. A basic simple crossbow, it's just a little bit of wood and any hard metal. Look at the amount of meat we got. Nice. I wonder if I can have some sheep as well. I really want to have some. I'm gonna chop down these trees and see if we can have some sheep here. I feel like we're getting very many animals now though. I'm gonna move our composters away from there as well. I feel like they're not sitting in a good spot for now. I might put them somewhere like here. And looks like we got all the fences placed, so we can remove these ladders and let's see, I think we might be able to use this one. Cancel, no, maybe not. Okay, let's see. Oh, that works, awesome. Look at them happy cows, so nice to see. And it's so nice to see to also have a lot of food for them. So I want to see how many sheep we can have if I make some sheep farm here. Instead on the back, I was thinking there, but I'm gonna try here, maybe even like that, maybe. Because we might need to have a pretty decent size. I would like to have like 4 sheep at least. There we go. So let's see how big of a field we would need to have 4 sheep. I guess we can start, depending on how we want to go, but let's start like that. So 18 by 25, perhaps let's try that. And we have oinkers later also, and ostriches, never had those. We have, oh wow, only 2 sheep. That's a tiny amount of sheep for that size. Tiny amounts. Okay, 30 by 18 then. 3 sheeps? Oh well, I guess we're gonna have 3 sheeps. Let's see. I'm gonna try in a different place and try like 20 by 20. And we can have 2. Smallest size we can have is 10 by 10. And we can have 2 in that. I wonder if we should just make 2 fields for sheeps, but it feels like it's gonna be so small. Because we could do it like that if we want to, then we can set up another field. And we can have them next to each other as well. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do it like that. So then we can have 4 sheeps. But what we have to remember here is that I think we have to have a little home here and another here. So I think we're gonna share a little roof over for both sides. 2 beds there, 2 beds there, and then we have feeding for both sides. Then we can use the new fence tool to make some fences around. And perhaps we can do some with some stone, that would be fun. So the cool thing is that we can mix and match different fences. I can switch out picket fence post for a cobblestone fence post, and then we'll go like this. I really do dig the fence tools, so nice. And I'm gonna do it like this time. Just to have it look a little bit different. And there we go. And then we need to make some openings somewhere as well. Which I think we should have in kind of the middle would be good. Maybe we'll fit it. Let's see if we have a gate. Let's see how big it is, because we do have one over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And here we only have 3, so we just have to remove that one. And this one, and I think it should work there now. Yeah, it should work there. But I wonder if we should do an... Yeah, let's do a wooden gate. I want to have that. Okay, it looks like they haven't queued up to make any gold for some reason. Gold flakes. Okay, have to do a few. So these one will give it 3 every time, and yeah, let's just focus on doing that one. Have a blacksmith doing some more gold. But it do looks like we have to mine a little bit more. But I'm pretty sure we had some gold here. If we didn't, I know we have it very nearby. On the mountain over here we have a lot of gold. So I'm gonna go in here. That should give plenty of gold. And just to make it not look totally terrible, I'm actually gonna bring back a little bit as well. So I'm just gonna have an opening that wide. Might even skip one in height there. Like so, that should be good enough. So that should give some good gold, so we can make our ornated banners, so they can continue working on the tavern eventually. The Guildmaster's skill, I don't think we're ready to do that. Let's see if we have some lotus rose. Rose flowers, red algae, okay. Let's see if the lotus rose, if we can craft those. Oh, snow poppy, you make lotus rose seeds, okay. Oh, cool. So you have to uproot a snow poppy. But they do sell them here, so we can just buy them for now. But that's good to know for the future. Okay, I think that is pretty good. And let's send in some more merchants. We might get something we need. Oh, that's the same one, but I might buy a few more of these seeds. Oh, they're even selling the done flowers? I might even buy some then. Yeah, we need at least one of those. Wow, look at that. I wonder if it makes a big difference to plant a tree that has a high quality on it. I'm not entirely sure with that. Okay, that's pretty good. Edgar Plankton with some doors. Okay, that was some pretty good merchants we got there. So now gold should be rolling in, so we can actually make some gold flakes for making our ornated wall banners, and we should also be receiving some cloth and a spool of thread now that we are getting a little bit more of fiber. So it feels like everything is kind of flowing pretty good now. But guys, this is gonna be it for today with Stonehearth. So thanks for watching today's episode, and it's gonna be nice when we get some cheaps, because then we get wool, and with wool we'll make yarn, and yarn will be a lot of thread for later. So guys, thanks for checking out today's episode. Hope you enjoyed, and if you did, feel free to leave a like on the video, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. So I wish you all a great rest of the day, and I will see you guys very soon again. Take care, everyone.